someone would come, push back the clock for me. My heart's in the Highlands, wherever I roam, that's where I'll be when I get called home. The wind, it whispers to the buckeye trees in rhyme. My heart's in the Highlands, I can only get there one step at a time. I'm listening to Neil Young, I gotta turn up the sound. Someone's always yelling, turn it down. Feel like I'm drifting from scene to scene. I'm wondering what in the devil could it all possibly mean? Insanity is smashing up against my soul. You can say I was on anything but a roll. If I had conscience, well, I just might blow my top. What would I do with it anyway? Maybe it to the pawn shop. My heart's in the Highlands at the break of dawn, by the beautiful lake of the Black Swan. Big white clouds like chariots that swing down low. My heart's in the Highlands, only place left to go. We are 80% up to Benson Pass. It's pretty steep. We had a beautiful night at the creeklet, and now need to do the last stretch. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's pretty cold. We have gloves on the hands, but we have the sun inside. So talk to you later. The goal is to go over Benson Pass. It's more than 3,000 meters, maybe 3,200 meters or so. Pretty cold, and then get the sun up there, catch the sun, and then go down to Smedberg Lake and take breakfast. Talk to you later. Hi. Came down from this volunteer peak, Smedberg Lake. Steep, 2,000 feet up hill, very steep switchbacks, loose rock, and now we need to cross two river sections of the Beauty Creek, which is down there, so we will get the feet wet, and then we need to go 1,600 feet up on the other side, which is Seavey Pass, and the guys we met told us there's no water on this, so we have to carry 2 liters of water. On the peak there should be a small lake, but it's 11:30, it will be brutal hot up there, and we will need 3 hours to get to the top. Talk to you later. See how nice this is. You see the peak there? Just left of the peak there was Smedberg Lake. We came down all the switchbacks. We had breakfast at Smedberg Lake. Came down all the switchbacks. Down in the valley there were 2 rivers, parts of the rivers of Beauty Creek. We had to cross it. We didn't go to Benson Pass because this would have been a little adding more miles. And now we go steep up to Seavey Pass. Annika is far ahead of me and I have to catch up. There's not water here. We have 2 liters of water each, but up there should be a small lake, like a puddle. I hope to get water there. It's 12, high noon. It's brutal hot. Talk to you up at the lake.
Like a blue in the wildwood air, blue blood blazing where the Aberdeen waters flow. Where my heart's in the hollow, I'm gonna go there when I feel good enough to go. Windows were shaking all night in my dreams. Everything's exactly the way it seemed. Woke up this morning and I looked at the same old page. Same old rat race, life in the same old cage. Don't want nothing from anyone, ain't that much to take. I wouldn't know the difference between a real blonde and a fake. I feel like a prisoner in a world of mystery. I wish someone would come back, push back the clock from me. Well, my heart's in the Highlands, wherever I roam. That's where I'll be when I get called home. The winter whispers to the black-eyed trees and rhyme. When my heart's in the Highlands, I can only get there one step at a time. I'm listening to Neil Young, gotta turn up the sound. Someone always yelling, turn it down. Feel like I'm drifting from sea to sea. I'm a wandering what the devil could it all possibly be. Insanity is smashing against my soul. You can say I wasn't anything but a role. If I had a conscience, well, I'd just about blow my tongue. Well, what I'd do is anyway, take it to the pawn shop. Well, my heart's in the hollow at the break of dawn. Where the beautiful lake of the black swan, big white clouds like chariots that swing down low. My heart's in the hollow, can't think of it nowhere else to go. I'm in Boston town, some restaurant. I got no idea what I want. Dress comes over, or maybe I do, but I'm just not sure. Waitress comes over, nobody in the place but me and her. Studies me closely as I sit down. You know it must be a holiday, there ain't nobody around. She got a pretty face and long white shiny legs. I said, tell me what's good today. You probably, she said, you probably like a sophomore all day. I said, alright, bring me some. She said, we ain't got any. You picked the wrong time to come. Then she says, I know you're an artist. Draw a picture of me.